Are you one of many people who still cannot get a good night rest even after taking melatonin or magnesium? You try everything, but you still wake up multiple times in the night. And here's the kicker. If you wake up and it's not for a bathroom break, do you find it's almost always around exact same time? I get it. That broken, frustrating sleep cycle is exhausting. But what if I told you there is a triple action solution, a three-step care plan that tackles sleep, tension, and stress all at once? I'm talking about a specific supplement combination that has drastically improved the lives of my own patients struggling with chronic insomnia. Stick with me because this deep dive into the right formulation could change your night. Let's get started. For years, if you had a trouble sleeping, everyone reached for melatonin. Now, trend is moving towards magnesium. But here's the harsh reality I see in my office. For over half of people, these single supplements just don't cut it. They get little to no benefit. When that happens, oftentimes it's usually because they don't understand why they need it, how to take it, and what else is blocking their sleep. So let's break down a real cause of modern sleeplessness because this is the key to solving it. Your inability to fall asleep or stay asleep often comes down to a few lifestyle or diet problems that cause neural overactivity. For example, we get nerve overstimulation from overactive NMDA pathway, the calming function of GABA drops, leading to anxiety, excessive alertness. Your stress hormone, cortisol, surges, making it impossible to transition into deep sleep. Plus, all that caffeine you had earlier, whether it was coffee or energy drink or even some headache meds, keeps your sleep shallow. It's a perfect storm of biological chaos. That's where magnesium comes in, and it doesn't just calm your nerve system. It actively regulates cortisol. It provides a trifecta of benefit: calming, relaxing, and stress relief. But you cannot just grab any magnesium. You need one that works specifically on your brain and nerve system. Look for specialty foam like Megtane or ATA magnesium. These two are specifically formulated across the BBB better than others. So if your goal is truly about sleep, tension, and brain function, you need to choose one of these. But even with the right magnesium, there are still other issues blocking your restful night. This is where the other two ingredients comes in to seal the deal: L-theanine and plant-based melatonin. L-theanine is incredible because it induces alpha brain waves. These are brain waves you get when you're meditating, calm, focused, and relaxed. Theanine can actually counteract the caffeine-induced alertness, physical shifting your body into a peaceful state. Clinical study prove theanine increases those alpha waves, and plant-based melatonin steps in to fix the circadian rhythm errors. If lifestyle factors have pushed back your sleep onset time, this helps regulate your internal clock, filling in crucial sleep conditions that magnesium and theanine cannot. This three-step formulation is absolute optimal combination for addressing the root cause of insomnia: calming the nerve, inducing relaxation, and fixing the sleeping time. Timing is everything. You should aim to take them 30 minutes to 1 hour before bed. If the sheer number of pills is intimidating, you can split them up. Take magnesium and theanine after dinner, and then take the plant-based melatonin just 30 minutes before you want to fall asleep. And this is way better, and I will explain why at the end. For magnesium, aim for between 200 to 400 mg, and for L-theanine, 200 mg is usually a good effective dose, but please try not to exceed 400 mg per day. For botanical melatonin, standard range is 1 mg to 5 mg. As I always say, start with the smallest dose and work your way up to find what works for you. And here's a pro tip. I highly recommend adding an all-natural Eastern medicine herbal-based supplement, my recommended My Sleep, alongside your melatonin. Because it's all natural, has no filler or preservative, and most importantly, and you will not build dependency, and there are no side effects from long-term use. Side effects are generally rare, but here's what to look out for. Some people experience mild stomach upset, and because these are powerful relaxants, some individuals feel too drowsy or experience reduced focus during the day. And for the melatonin goals, teens, pregnant women, and nursing mom should use melatonin with caution and always consult a doctor first. Another unique thing is if you take high dose of melatonin over 2 milligram, you might experience very intense or vivid dreams, sometimes even nightmares. So keep that in mind when you determine your personal dose. Before we finish, I need to clear up one major misconception about magnesium. Taking it right before bed is not substitute for a sleeping pill or sleep aid. Magnesium works by consistently replenishing your body's store over time, which support the long-term synthesis of GABA, serotonin, and melatonin. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Also, when you take magnesium, it has to mix with food and stomach acid to become ionized and absorbed in the intestine. It's also macromineral, meaning large dose on an empty stomach can actually cause stomach discomfort. Since most of us have an empty stomach right before bed, taking it right before bed could actually cause discomfort on your stomach and disrupt your sleep. So remember, never take a large dose of magnesium on an empty stomach, and take it with or immediately after dinner for optimal absorption. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like and subscribe for more science-backed health solutions. Sleep well, and remember, health is wealth, so invest in yourself. This is Dr. Sean making health easy for you. See you next time.